maybe so, maybe not. Should be. Here's open. But are we though? Maybe. I'm not seeing it in the list. So maybe so, maybe no. It says I'm live on one, says I'm not on the other. Okay. I think I'm here. Think so. Wanna know? Come on, YouTube. Show me what I want. Unlisted. Nope. I'm gonna assume that I am live. I could be, could not be. Technical difficulties. Think I'm live. Recommended actions. Yee. Okay. Yep, I am. I'm live. There we go.
Hey you.
Hey yo. Alright. It's gonna be a nice chill stream. Just me, no Kevin tonight. It's probably not gonna be a 3 to 4 hour stream like usual. Because him and I go on Back for Blood forever.
Was is good.
Was is good. Um, was is good.
Damn sad times.
Damn, it is very sad times. Kevin went to I'm not worried about it, not stressing it. Kevin went to go see his grandma. That's family's important. I'm not gonna stress the importance of him playing with me because family is important. Always remember that.
Go damn it, Kevin.
Nah, it's not Kevin. Kevin's fine. Kevin is absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. All right, Ace Combat 7. I Not the greatest, not the worst. And by that I mean me. I'm not the greatest, not the worst. I'm good at crashing into the ground, but
I know, just me messing
I
around.
know. Let's see. I suck at expert, so I'll go standard. English. Well,
Me too.
me too. Let's see. Set language for in-game voiceovers. I do like Japanese voiceovers in some games, but I'll go English. English subtitles. Uh, I have completely reset my progress from where I was. Sad times. Had the I had like everything. Even I had the well, not everything, but I had the plane that you get after beating the game, which cost me 2 million points. So that's sad, but that's fine. Uh, I only completed the game on easy, but I think I'm gonna go on normal, just for the stream, cause why not? There's probably gonna be a lot more crashing into the ground. Probably gonna get shot by a lot more rockets. But let's see the standard difficulty setting for those who are used to Ace Combat's controls. The difficulty cannot be changed partway through. This sounds fun.
LOL.
Yeah, don't you LOL me. Just kidding. You can LOL me. Alright, let's see what this, let us see what we can do.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
No, it means
LOL.
nothing to me.
It does
Twice.
to me.
You LOL'd
A
me
hell of a lot.
twice.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Haha.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA.
Flying's in my DNA.
Even so,
Yay.
my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere.
Anyone who
Nothing beats being
just
at the
watches these
controls and
cutscenes,
seeing it from the cockpit.
this at first this
Look
doesn't make
here.
sense at all.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me
It
with
could
an
be
article.
confusing for anyone
Unmanned
that
fighters
hasn't
are no
watched or
longer
played
Wow,
this
she
game.
looks kinda hot.
Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
Well,
I don't see anything good coming from
to
that.
each his own, buddy.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed,
Haha.
but most of them are just
Haha.
rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane.
Ooh, hello.
Now, when I say we,
Okay.
I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone.
Hey,
It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
that looks super easy to
Laugh
shoot
at it
down.
all you want, kid. But technology's always changing.
Sweet home
If you don't
Alabama.
keep up with
Sweet.
it, it'll leave your
What?
ass behind.
I don't get it.
It took 6
there
years
something
and
I-
8 months to get that engine running.
Hang on a second.
And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the
Am I
balance
missing
of the
something?
airframe just right. I'd gone
Girl
from being
likes
a little girl
grandpa.
to
Oh no.
well,
Hang
still
on.
a girl,
Wait.
just older. But now I was all alone.
Hold on a second.
Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying,
I don't think so.
I hope it's peaceful.
I mean, I know I said to each his own,
Then,
but
finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
all it can do is take off, accelerate, and fly up. What about decelerate, fly down, and land?
Sweet hand my guy.
Sweet hand, my yeah, sweet hand.
So I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky.
Yeah, this is a great idea.
Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted
MMES
on it,
dark blue.
the Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
You should have been my best with you, piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you? All I can do is land, or all I can do is what? Take off, fly up, and accelerate. Can't
Time
land.
for space.
I said
Poop.
settle down.
Time for space.
You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today.
Until today.
Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site.
But
Here's
why
your
though?
It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade.
Why do they hate us so
As of
much?
Today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
Round them up and force them
If
to
the
land.
hostiles counterattack, then you will...
I know a way to do that.
Jimmy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want and I waited for so long.
Jimmy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I waited for so
Scramble.
long.
All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the
Nice.
base. This is not
Nice.
a drill.
Alright, I don't know how to utilize this map. Trigger Clown. Got Knocker, Brownie, and 2 Golems. And a TU-95. That's a bomber. I really don't know why it gives me that map. It doesn't help. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at this hunk of junk. Oh, this beautiful hunk of
Remember
junk.
Fallout 4 characters we made.
Yes, those Fallout 4 characters. Once I get a better laptop, I'll stream that. That's a good one to stream. Or record. Either way. For air to air. Yes.
Sexy as F.
Yes, she is. I mean, I would take a F-14 over an F-16, but, you know, that's just my opinion, if, you know. But over an F-14, I'd take an F-35. Well, F-35 over an F-14, and an F-22 over an F-35.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
But that's
Stand
just
by at the
me.
front.
Did you? My freaking text to chat, my text to voice just said
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take
I
off.
mean, technically we have all day
Hurry,
here.
Mage Squadron.
It's just, you know, do we want to live in that day? I don't know.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back.
I
Mage
never
2, clear for
verify and
takeoff.
read back.
Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Oh yeah.
Do me a favor and get that
Oh,
bird
yeah.
on your ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up for Mage 1.
Oh yeah!
Mage 2
Alright.
altitude restriction is
Here we go.
lifted. Good luck.
Blast off.
Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
Straight into the island.
Mage 2.
Oh,
form
this
up with
isn't
Mage
as
1.
maneuverable as I'm
Let's do
used to.
this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger
God,
that.
I'm
Golem 4 understood.
used to having my upgrades.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper.
This is bad.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They
Bird.
hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Oh God, she's slow. I'm used to going 2600
Fly with me now. That's what it means
speed.
to be in
New
the
D911.
You gotta keep an eye
I
out
did
for
not.
enemy bombers.
No, I will not do 911.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
God,
Trigger,
this
switch
thing
your radar.
is
See if you
can locate the enemy.
This thing is so not maneuverable. It makes me sad. How do I do in first person?
Please, that's my favorite holiday.
Oh no, this sounds like a setup. Please, that's my favorite holiday. Okay, buddy.
Overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
What I found is ignore the planes that can actually shoot you down. It's the bomber that you want. Don't worry about them shooting you down. They can only shoot you down a little. Try to... Yeah. Missile!
Target confirmed down.
And then Russian skis.
Rest in peace.
Mage 2, targets in range, pair of bombers.
Russian spies. Oh.
I know the kid's shown some
Oh wait,
promise, but let's
I'm
remember
about
he's
to.
got his feet
Oh.
wet.
Okay, dodge that. I'm going back in third person. Thank you very much. Ah, you know what? First person for this one.
Very sus.
Very sus. What is very sus?
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
I'll tell you what's very sus. Say that
Missile launched.
911 is your favorite holiday.
That's it. It's great when it's simple. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2. Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go,
Thanks.
kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper,
Planes.
this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits. Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort. Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your
No.
element with Mage 1. Do not break off.
Yes.
Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's
Maybe a
maintain
little.
element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Can I hit that? It's only like 8,000 meters away. I mean, can I hit that?
Golem. Mage. 2 new enemy groups.
How did I miss?
HQ, attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus. This is the kind of shit
about
that
your-
Would you rather have an MP5 or a shotgun?
Would you rather have a MP5 or a shotgun? Guess it depends on the situation. Golem 3 has that handled. I'll go over here. I'll let him take that group on. Like, if it's like super tight close quarters, I'll take a shotgun. You know, if we're not like blasting open rooms, then I'll take an MP5. Wrong one is hit. How dare you? You're locking on to the wrong people.
Mage 2.
Enemy on me.
Watcher.
Mage 2, there's a missile after you.
I don't care, lady.
Zombie apocalypse.
Mage 2, magnificent.
Zombie apocalypse. Fair point.
Mage 2, Fox 2. 1 remaining. Mage 2,
Counter
keep your
argument.
focus.
That bitch dead.
Got this. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Please give me something better than this piece of junk. takes forever to make this tiny turn.
Missile inbound. Evading.
Woo!
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
And just going casually.
Easy, very dead.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
He be very, yeah, very, very dead. I don't think he survived that rocket.
Confirm any drones. What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Caution alert, caution alert, caution alert. Pull up, caution alert, pull up. Oh hey, that's an aircraft carrier.
I am Princess Rosa Cassandalise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Pull up.
Citizens of Erusia.
Ooh. Getting close.
Your call sign is Mage 2. Verify.
Okay, now let's see, oh wait, no, did it not do... I was expecting it to make me land as well. I guess it doesn't trust me enough for that.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way.
Oh
The
no,
damage
they
is
were
severe.
attacked in the same way, oh no.
Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Alright, thanks. You know what I would like? Your money so I can buy a better plane. You now equipped upgrade parts in the campaign mode.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are
shot
unknown.
Down like
Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
What dude?
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Oh yeah, making us look like the bad guys.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid.
Both.
Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard.
That makes sense.
Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos.
Is Nordlands like Scandinavian?
Desperate and started a war. One they had no hope of winning.
Is Nordlands like Scandinavian?
That's the war my dad fought and died in.
I don't know. Let's ask
Nations
Google.
from two continents went head to head. And the so-called righteous Oseans
Probably.
struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only
I don't know.
nation
I don't
that
get
could
out of
bring
my.
peace and
I don't get out of
stability
the
to
country.
world.
I don't even.
They
There
even
was
tried
no
saving
geography
Illusion,
class
still suffering
in my
from
high school.
disaster.
Like
That's how a space
literally, they
elevator
started
stretching
geography
way up into the
like
sky ended up being
the
built
year
in
that I
Erusea,
left.
paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over.
Lol.
Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second
American.
the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood.
Very American. I want to get out and get out of my
elevator
country,
when
you
it
know, go
happened and disappeared.
explore the world, but
Then, while that was going
that
on,
costs
the
money.
Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released
Money
a
that I
swarm
wish
of
I
drone
had.
fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy,
This
they
woman
managed to
talks
take
too
out
much.
everything that was military. And not a single civilian was hurt in
MM
the
Jimmy's mom
process.
is hot.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world.
I love blues.
Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down,
Jimmy's mom is
I just so
hot.
happened to be in my flying drag racer.
To each his own, buddy. To each his own. I love blues. Like blues music or blues the colors.
Ooh,
Both.
blues.
Both are actually great. I love
In case you were
blue.
wondering,
Like, I love blue and
Yeah,
all of the
I survived.
you know, all of the
I
different
crashed in a
shades of
bombed-out
blue.
Osean Air Force base. Then got arrested
But also
for breaking
blues,
wartime
blues
aviation
music.
laws
That's
or
also
some
I
crap.
love blues music.
The world went from
Can't
being
go
at
wrong with
peace
that.
to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Lady, you've been talking for like 5 minutes. Probably.
Buddy
I don't
guy.
keep track of you. Buddy guy. Excuse me. That's pal Mr. to you.
Chicago.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship.
Chicago.
For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I
Blues
told
something
you
about
before?
Chicago, or you?
They were loaded on the ship too.
You talking about me? Or are you
We
from
headed off
Chicago?
down
You
south
might
for several
add.
days, and then
You
swung
from
east.
Chicago?
That's how I
I'm not
got
from
here.
Chicago.
I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Usean continent.
Am I from Chicago?
For a port, it was dull as hell.
No,
It had
I'm not.
3 rusty patrol boats. And the base?
Ho,
The fences
people
were
from
topped with laser
Ohio.
wire. The tower had a
Chicago
searchlight
blues.
and machine guns.
Chicago
And a
blues.
truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate.
People from. Okay.
Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This
Fair
place
point.
looked like a full-on base. But half the tanker trucks were just big balloons. And the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one
Anyone
big
keep
fat lie.
track of like how
The
long
only
this
reason
lady's
I
been
was here
talking?
was
Brazil
'cause they
living
knew
in
I
London.
restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway.
I'm from
Guess what?
Brazil,
Can you
living in
believe that
London.
shit?
Dude,
So,
London. I've
I
always
tried to
wanted to go
escape.
to London.
They found out. And
Jimmy's
set the
mom.
dogs on me.
Nice, John. Nice. Hey, look, I get to get into the mission. Finally. After what, 10 minutes? I mean, I could have skipped the cutscene at any time, but I want you guys to get the full experience.
Erusea has made a declaration
Haha.
to the Osean Federation
Where the
and all
gameplay,
countries on
that
the
taking
Usean
London.
continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after
Where
the
the
declaration was
gameplay
made, surprise
that
attacks
taking
began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces.
Well, now that the
Forces
now that
aligned
that
with
freaking
Erusea are
cutscene's
currently
over, I
appearing
can finally
throughout
get into the game.
The combination of these
They've
forces
got like
has overwhelmed the majority
long
of the continent,
cutscenes.
and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally,
I just gotta
the
listen to
multinational
this guy.
space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight
Too
against
much
growing
guy.
energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent.
Too much CGI.
This critical situation.
Yeah, the game has way too much CGI, but you know,
entered into the order of battle.
It is what it is.
Elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack
it's
all
just how they made the
hostiles
game, and I mean,
east of Schofield Plateau to stop
it
any
is what it
interference
is.
with the Allied ground
It's a great game. I like the game.
The enemy has
I suck at the
several
game,
vehicles
but you know,
equipped with anti-air
I mean,
radar along the roads.
no, I'm the best.
You are
I'm
to
the best.
destroy them.
700 bombers,
Pose much of a threat.
100 fighters.
However,
Took them all on single-handedly.
There is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support.
Billion
If that
drones.
happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
I wasn't even listening to this guy. Shoot some ground targets and shoot some stuff out of the air. Sky conditions, clouds, cloud cover broken. This is fine. There's me. There's vehicle. I don't need to see all these vehicles. I don't even know how
need
that
to
map.
listen the briefing.
I always need to listen to the briefing. You know, obtain aircraft weapons. Can I get the I'm not gonna read this. I'm not gonna. I've already read this. If anyone in the future wants to read this, they could pause the video. But the video of this is the now. You see, the video will be up in the future of the now. Right now, this is the now of the now, which is the past of the future. So in the future, they'll be able to pause this. Air to air, dealing with aircraft, air to surface, dealing with ground, parameters. I know this. I've played this game. Give me my A14 or my F14. Just give me an A10 and call it a day. Ah, fuck. I can't even get an A10. I'm fine with this. I'm not fine with it, but I'll deal with it. Can't afford an F14. I mean, nothing against the F16, it's just... it doesn't turn as well as I wish it would. It kinda sucks. Yeah. But it accelerates a little better now, with that little upgrade that I gave it.
Mage Squadron, Zordy, ASAP.
Classic.
Alright. Finally into the game. Classic. I fucking love the F14. One of my favorite planes. F-16's
target is on rails.
good
still
too.
Military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
God, look at this. I'm not
Destroy
used
the
to this
target.
low maneuverability.
But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
It is kind of slow too.
Shutdown could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing.
Like
That's how
my
war is
my
these
F-22
days.
would be up
Do you
at
have visual on the
2600
anti-air radar vehicles?
speed
They should be close.
by now.
Yep.
And kaboom. Boom. I played this mission 100 times. Don't worry. I'm probably not going to crash into the ground.
Popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Don't worry, I didn't just almost crash.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
I missed that. Okay. I missed my target.
We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We're using the
I'm good at this game, I swear.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Internal camera.
Enemy interceptors inbound.
I
Engage
suck
in
at
30
first
seconds.
person.
We'll come.
Alright.
Take them down. Okay, recruits.
Viewers
Pay
want
attention
what the
to
viewers
who's on
want.
what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellite. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Get away from that vehicle.
Trigger,
One more to go.
Got
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Let's go Kaboom.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
And
crush as many as you can.
Hey, got those Kaboom.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
The enemy has a lock on you.
Whew. That was too close.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle.
No,
Launch
need...
manually. Redo the setup.
Boom.
Here's some feedback from those forward. Write your manuals in a language you can understand. Radar lock acquired.
Okay. Who's next? You. Okay.
Keep your mind focused.
Forgot
Enemy
about
transport
that.
destroyed. There's one. Right on your tail.
This is going swimmingly.
All transports have been destroyed.
This bastard out of the sky. Got ya.
5 targets remaining.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Hit. Come on. Really? You got hit, but that didn't kill you? There you go. Can't see.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
3 targets remaining.
God damn. That's too much. This.
Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
Fighting these things is going to be interesting. I usually have more maneuverability than I do.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
Yeah, this game is real cool.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
Wait, I hit that?
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Don't try to read their movements.
Don't try to read their movements. Right, I just need a good lock.
Targeting range of guns.
Out of the clouds. Messing with my targeting systems. I don't care if I ice up, I will get this motherfucker. There you go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
What if I just don't? What if I go home?
Keep your eyes open in those clouds. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Alright, I'm gonna ice up.
I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. clouds. The ice will melt.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Where the fuck am I? Hang on a second. There I am. There you are. Let's see if I can not be stupid.
Nice kill, Trigger.
Gotcha,
Enemy
bitch.
aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone.
Only taking
Mission
11%
complete.
damage.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to
Let's see if
base.
we can increase that.
Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
See how close I can get.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
Hit a tree. Do you think it'll just tear
The
my
guys in
aircraft
charge
apart?
Take care of the rest.
Probably. I guess we'll never know.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military...
Flying head-on, creating dangerous but advantageous.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
You know what I can't reclaim? The 10 fucking minutes I spent watching that cutscene. That's something I wish I could reclaim. I'm not mad.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard.
Would be nicer with landing.
Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned.
Usually it has little landing portions, but I don't know why it's not doing it. I'm not sure if I close enough, but
Kestrel 2 is now preparing
usually
to
they
launch
have
another
landing
attack against
portions.
Aruja's capital,
There are
Farbanti.
like little
The aircraft
after
carrier
action
Vulture
landing.
also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely.
Maybe it's later on in the
However,
game, maybe
it
I'm
lost all its
remembering
aircraft,
differently,
so
but
it's sailing empty.
there are landing segments and
Today,
fueling in
International
the
Union
air.
peacekeeping force
and,
that claims its bid to the space
no,
elevator.
they have to be later on.
The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission.
I should know, I've
The
played
first
this game
objective
several
will be to
times.
seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully.
Listen
from the
carefully,
start of
you
the
got
war,
it.
The enemy has been deploying drones.
I did not
They're
listen
using
to
new
a single word you
advanced
said
type of
before
drone.
this.
The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support.
So what you're
However,
saying
it's
is
been reported
the
that
new
carriers may
drones
have
are
fallen into the
harder
hands
to
of the
take
Erusian
down.
forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to
Significant
regain
obstacle.
control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
You know, I think it's after maybe the 4th or 5th mission, I think landing comes into play. Can't remember. Wish I could remember. Good old classic F-14. Sweet. Look at her. Sweet. First, let's get this, because this will help with drones. It'll lock on to up to 8 drones at a time, so very nice. Next, I'll buy that, because why not? curious what I want to do. I kind of want to go for the A10 later on, but God, look at that speed. And it's less for air-to-air and more air-to-ground. It's more like just taking on, well, air-to-ground missions. While the F line is more, like, it's kind of ballot. Well, really, they're just fighters, so they're more like, you know, air-to-air. But the way I use them, they're not. I use them for everything. Alright, actually, back to that. While I was talking, I forgot, maybe... Missile power, yeah. We'll get some temporary icing defense and some missile power. So we can shoot things down more easily. Alright. I don't remember a word from the briefing. Aircraft acceleration, yaw maneuverability, missile power, prevents aircraft from icing to a certain extent. Alright. There we go.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Oh. It's been a long day. It's nice to settle down, relax. After a long day of work, chug a C4 energy drink, because why not?
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
God, that sucks. It's been sitting for a bit. Away. I typically like to go to an altitude of 500 because that's when this happens, and then let's go. Before starting the mission,
Mage Squadron,
this
is the situation.
Oh, look at that.
And the other bases squadrons
nice.
already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
There's more maneuverability with this.
Bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand.
It's more manageable for me.
Good luck.
I'm used to the F-22's maneuverability. That thing can turn out, like, that thing can turn real nice.
Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue.
I don't like the way you said that.
Sights, even in the clouds.
Wet wild and dirty, dirty things. Go. Excuse me, sir. It's almost like you don't want to get shot down.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move even if you're in an IG turn.
Fun fact, it took me like 7 missions to figure out how to use... See, I didn't read this. I didn't read this little text on the screen. So it took me like 7 missions to figure out how to use flares.
Four remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Throw out reinforcements. Taking bandit.
Missile.
They got me.
Oh, that actually hit. Oh. It only took 41% of my health. I didn't need it. Health is overrated anyway. Oh no, he evaded one of my missiles, but he's too good. What? Dude got a face full of gun and a missile.
H2, walking.
Come on. What? That didn't miss.
One remaining. Stay sharp while you're in the cloud.
Oh shit, I actually hit that. I wasn't expecting to hit it.
Shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear. I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break! What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Those are coming close. Goddamn. I actually never realized just how huge that thing is. Like, those are full-size fighters, basically.
Just waiting for mission command. We'll live through this, Trigger.
I did not mean to take that head on. I
You step above the lash drones. H2 down.
I'm good at this game, I swear. I swear I'm good. That's never happened. I think I ran into that one.
We just learned that
Okay, I got cocky and then it
They
cocked
had
me.
that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Can't get cocky.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Is that behind me?
Definitely a step above the lash drones. These guys move too easy. All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Goddamn.
Destroy the
hi.
arsenal bird. Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Put the satellite from the arsenal bird.
Do what I can.
You're six.
Okay. First person makes it look a little closer than, or make it look a little. It doesn't look like I have as much space as I usually do.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron, detail.
Status? Verifying the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit!
Status report.
Possibly tail taking him.
What? Wow, this thing can lock. Like, that thing locks on.
Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Oh, that's not what I like to see.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How's that happen?
What the hell? Caution.
That's not good.
All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking.
Give in. Control throw. I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Returning Incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down.
God damn.
Too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area
Cool will have to go.
Brilliant observation. They noticed earlier.
We'll have to go. Well,
Save your chatter
do you have a great night? Or
Gollum and Mage
is it
Squadron,
still night?
give
Is
our
it
allies
day?
some time to escape.
We'll go. But Gollum
Sorry,
to his
I'm not
edge.
sure what
Gotta
time
send
it
her
is for
back.
you. It's
Let's get dirty, Trigger.
it's currently 11:44 where I am, so like at
Shoot
night.
down those UAVs. Don't let them
But
touch any
have a good
friendlies.
whatever time of day it is.
Back to base.
You know, stay safe
Gargoyle
out there,
1, escort Gollum 2.
Continuing the mission.
and
Still got
thank
my
you for
wings.
watching.
Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Bandit evaded the attack!
Mage 2, UAV down.
Damn it, I can't break away!
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Gollum Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
All alone again.
That boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
I'm now all alone again.
Bandit behind you, Mage 2!
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Just don't get
More
tired.
UAVs
Cheers, you
spotted.
two have a
Gargoyle
big
Squadron,
one.
they might cut off your retreat.
Am I not alone?
My status is fine. Affirmative.
Cheers, you two have a good one. Yep.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Gollum 2.
Make sure to tune in for
Retreating aircrafts. Prepare
probably
for combat.
tomorrow.
It's a
I'll
bogey.
probably be streaming like all day tomorrow. Back for Blood, most likely, with my friend Kevin. So, you know, I'll be funnier.
Caution! Missile!
I'll be more entertaining.
Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Merge wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Gollum 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Motorized aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Not on my watch.
Check meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire?
Oh no, there's a few more than 3.
This is not good. Brody, break off. Going for the loner.
Slow. Really, all of those missed? Load.
Get those UAVs off of France.
God, special missile.
Your ass is out.
It's so freaking long to load.
I've got you now. Firing.
Die. That's gotta hit.
Target down. Nicely
Nope,
done.
one hit.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back. Just have faith. Gollum and Mage, we owe you a debt. We'll pay it.
Missed.
An ally's hit. Gollum and Mage, move in to provide support.
Ally is,
They're ours.
well, an ally is probably hit.
This is getting a little tight. Firing. Launch two.
Seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Hell of a good job,
One
Mage
more?
2. We want as many guys out
Two
here
more.
as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Gollum 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Gollum 2, get a hold of yourself. Gollum 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Oops. I don't think Golem 2 is doing too well.
Golem 2 lost. Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got flown? Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Boom.
All UAVs have been splashed.
Sweet.
I said what I had to say.
About what?
Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
Caution. Pull up.
That was the right decision at the time.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Maid Squadron, withdraw.
Now I'm all alone again. Probably. I'm not. I'm not actively paying attention to the stream. Let's see. It doesn't. It's not even counting stuff. Here's the landing.
You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing.
God, I suck at landing.
3,000 to carrier.
So I'm decreasing my lower your speed. I'm lowering it as much as I can.
Your approach looks good. Stay on course.
My approach does not look good. Or does it look good? If I'm too low, I'll smack into the carrier and die.
1,500 to carrier. H2, no stop. You're too low.
I'm right on the line. I'm right on the line that you're giving me, game. If I'm too low, it's because you're giving me too low.
Nicely done, H2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Maid Squadron, this is the situation.
Oh, that's great. What time is it? Midnight, so Kevin will be back in about an hour or so.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time. However,
yeah, give me that praise.
We have to get to the space elevator.
Extraordinary fighter. I'm just too good.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today,
but why do you
really
need drones? Like,
the drones we based on his data
we don't need war
at a faster rate now.
Why do we need to
when
fight?
The war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself.
Why can't we just keep peace?
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too.
Please.
Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark Blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
I mean, you could build one, but then you'd probably be shot down.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Wait, is that true? Can I fly through the clouds to just go through the radar?
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
If I can fly through clouds, do I want to risk it though? everything so expensive? Mirage, MiG. I mean, I'll buy this so I can get roll stability. I don't care about the MiG. Nickname, increase machine gun fire concentration. Sure. That sounds useful. What is down here? I don't have anything down here. Increases standard missile lock-on speed. So how quickly it locks on. Rocket and Gurkt flight speed. Firing distance. Increases standard missile flight distance. That's cool. Aircraft durability. Su-34. Su-30 is what shot down Golem 2. The machine gun automatically fires? No thanks. Su-47. Lock-on distance penalty for standard missiles and clouds. That sounds pretty good. Okay, I think I am good there, because I've got no more money. MiG-29A. Not bad, actually. Kinda cool. Not gonna fly it, but kinda cool. What am I fighting? Is it certain? Can I use this? Yeah. I think. I guess we'll find out.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
The fuck is a sortie?
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
You know what? I'm testing it.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
There's no clouds there. I'm not testing it. Why would I test it? Why would I risk it? Why would I risk it when I could just fly like through all of it? I can go around. I can do this. Takes slightly longer.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Stability is not good.
Watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger.
I can do it.
Halfway to your rendezvous point.
I got this.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
I can do it. I can do it.
And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
God, stability does not mean much here.
The president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Okay, that seemed a little tighter than last time.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
My being back had to help my dad.
Radio silence is now lifted.
Nice.
The auxiliary craft.
Well, you didn't miss much. I almost crashed several times.
Destroy
but,
the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, missile!
Might have been shot in the face
Mage
a
2,
bit.
target destroyed. Missile away.
Wait, why? I'm gonna play in third person. I'm playing third person because it's a little easier for me to dodge missiles.
Mage 2, target down.
And also, this plane is fucking beautiful.
Half of the anti-air guns down. Targeting range of guns.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Now go out
Sea Goblin
this
will
way
arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
and shoot this bitch.
All SAM sites down. There are still
Go
AA
this
guns.
way,
Destroy
shoot
them and
this
secure the
bitch.
LZ.
And one more.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
There we
All
go.
anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Caution, pull up, warning. Caution, pull up, warning.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
So we're going to save the president or something.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage,
I guess.
destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey.
I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
My mission is to kill the drones before they're even launched. I missed that entirely. I feel accomplished.
Fox 2.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
We just all of them.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore!
Now you see, some people see missile and then think, oh no, danger. I just think, yay, fun. Something. Oh, I missed it. Just missed it. Kidding. Hurt.
We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Hurley! It's right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
First one didn't go anywhere. Second one did not hit.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and the
Come on.
too!
Come on.
That was Thermal Barrack!
fragile.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Don't care about them. Don't care about those UAVs.
This is Colonel Johnson.
Fuck you.
I am with President Harling.
God, this thing does not turn.
Along with the soldier who had this radio. I'm getting Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. Eliminate all enemy UAVs.
What?
Don't let up.
There was no missile. There might have been a missile on me.
I heard you were in the Air Force. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
I may or may not die.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Wow, he really wants me dead.
In gun range.
Or she. I mean, the AI could be a female. I'm not sexist. Females can be pilots too. There. Come on.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
God, I miss my F-22.
Mage 2, missile.
Go to, hang in there.
Locked. 3 remaining.
Bitch.
I'm on this one's tail.
One remaining.
Let's finish this up so I can die to actual enemies.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Alright, let's play chicken. Perfect idea. Where'd he go? Oh, there'd he go. Wait, where'd he go? Now here's hoping I don't crash into the space elevator. I need to improve my missile lock-on capabilities because these things suck.
Missile launched.
There we go.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Can I?
Let's wait till we're home safe.
Maybe?
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is
Yes.
heading south. Provide support.
It doesn't do anything though.
5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Die.
Locked.
2. This is the third one. That's...
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Roger. Send UAVs in the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. No timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you.
Mother bitch.
This isn't exactly a fight.
That was close.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed. Taking
Come
over
on.
spine.
There you go.
Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work. Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1.
I don't care about Mother Goose 1.
Missile headed for friendly.
Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Oh, they can actually shoot down. Oh. You see, I didn't realize they could actually shoot down the helicopter. I didn't realize they could actually shoot Mother Goose 1 down. Oh, well. Maybe I should actually be protecting Mother Goose 1.
Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
You gonna be okay.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Gollum 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Gollum 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Cuckoo, forming up.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up. Fox 2.
Bitch. You are down.
Thanks for the help, Trigger. Roger here. Roger. Sending UAVs to the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Targeting gun range.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way.
A little close to the...
Strategic AI shows liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
I don't have them.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel, Babel.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. Rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Running for it.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
I'll get you. There you go.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Most of those hit.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Can Mr. Harley? Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2, locked.
Radar lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Missiles aren't doing that. There we go.
Mother Goose 1, turn
missile did it
180
for you.
degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack. They're obsessed with that transport.
Make two.
There we go.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile.
Alright, whoever just came in. Perfect timing. We just killed the
Stop
president.
speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could
That
survive.
sounds strange if you've never heard of this game. We were sent to go save the ex-president Harling, and well, we shot him down. Quote unquote. We shot him down.
It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Sweet. So to recap the game, guns go shooty, planes go fly, and president's dead. That's about all I need to know.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Most probably be a court-martial. Oh, why? Silence is golden. Some skins and shit.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them.
Yeah,
It
put
didn't matter
convicts
what we were locked up
inside
here for
the
anymore.
inside the
Top
planes.
brass needed pilots.
Makes sense.
And criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went. Day after day after day.
After
Today
day
they
after
tossed someone
day
new
after
into the
day
mix.
after day.
Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat.
So, how was everyone's
That was
day?
my dad's job. And one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else
How's
would have
everyone
done the
doing?
same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard.
I know there's not a whole lot of people watching right now, but
He died
you know,
alright. No one came to help.
It
The
is
news
what
nearly
is.
broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right?
I can think of some
There's a rumor going around about
some
another
ways to get
inmate,
killed that are
a
more
guy they
pathetic
brought here
than
a
being
little
in the
while
rear
ago.
guard.
Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Finally. The cutscenes in this game take forever.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit.
Dishes.
It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. Of course you gotta go do
dishes.
You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes.
I'll probably be here.
A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual.
It's just the usual.
I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary. Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
Putting convicts in the pilot seats of planes.
Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Now I know you don't want me to down any bombers, but does crashing into them count? Damn. Hello to anyone joining the stream. Hello to anyone watching. Thank you for being here. We if you haven't seen this game, haven't played this game, quick recap. I'm buying some planes, buying some upgrades. Shot down quite a bit of aircraft. We have drones fighting us. And oh yeah, we killed the president. So that's fun. God, that plane's ugly. And that one too. Alright, I'll stick with my F-14. What am I dealing with? Yeah. Of course there's no new parts. I didn't buy any.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
I'm going with the F-14, you know, good old Top Gun style. Fucking love this plane, but the maneuverability is a little lower than the F-22 that I'm used to, so I have to like reacquaint myself with it. Takes some getting used to.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
So with the death of the president,
Champ, this
I
is
have been
You're not cleared for takeoff.
with the death of the president,
Go to hell.
I've been court-martialed, and now I'm a convict. And they sent convicts up in the sky, I guess, in planes.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back.
Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn.
You're good.
No weapons.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Is that an anti-aircraft gun, or is it...
Here comes Harling's murderer.
Tank?
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Anti-aircraft?
No, aren't you?
That's anti-aircraft. Probably not loaded.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round.
I was getting locked onto.
They know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Domain 3, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. We're safe with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
Spare 15. Work off your crimes.
Which one fly while watch, Trigger?
Target acquired. There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base.
Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that?
Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
Trigger just got wasted.
Oops. Did I at least take down the bomber?
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn.
Yeah,
You're
whatever.
good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Domain 3, this is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. We're safe with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation. Damn, I'm targeted.
Here we go.
Honestly, this pisses me off more than it scares me.
Bandit sighted. There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base.
Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that?
Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower.
Hey,
What's shaking?
what's with all the shaking?
Send in the fire team.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now.
After rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first
Kill
kill
us after it
trigger?
starts.
This is the Peanut Unit. Count's going for I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done. Another bit. Spare 15, bandit splash. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Sorry. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer. We can't break away. We can't. Where the hell are we out here? Fox 2. Bingo! Direct hit.
This.
Missile evading.
That worked.
We fled into the clouds. Fox 2. They got us finally. This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
We'll kaboom them all.
Attack failed.
What's it?
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. Trigger again! Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck. This is a pretty nice ride. Its service pretty good. Can't believe
really?
These things used to be scrapped.
Wow, okay, so normal gives them better lock on.
Or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15 down. What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. I was trying to avoid a missile, and that bomber happened to get in my way. Whatever.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs.
This mission's fun enough.
Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy. We'll be done by now after having the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts? This is the Peanut Unit. If count's going forward, I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Your ass is mine. Die. Head to the next target.
Bitch.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Hit.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more
those lock on just slightly better now.
Sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? I'm hit. I'm hit. Good.
Logging onto the MiG.
On my
Stop logging onto the MiG.
This that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Fair 9, Fox 2.
Breaking hostile lock. That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Trigger, don't get shut down now.
That was just a
I got
hit.
good money riding on your survival.
I was there.
Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up.
And you really have to leave the target on the freaking gun. What? That is right on.
But he killed Harling with his guns too. This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Trigger got most of them. Even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid. Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
That missed?
3 targets remaining.
Alright. Guess that missed. This one, though.
Get on their ass if you want to score. 2 targets remaining. Some kind of reason.
Okay,
The information strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war. 1 bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served. I'm in position. All targets confirmed eliminated. Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight. Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing? Then you win. So, what? You're not done? Just checking. Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters.
God, why did it start me?
Lower your airspeed.
Why did it start me so far away?
Bank left.
I know what I'm doing.
Lower your nose. You're too high.
Landed a billion times.
1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
Now be careful with your mom next time.
Trigger. Don't forget. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
It's solitary with me.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night,
Strange.
a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dimitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem.
You noticed the rose emblem.
She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Rocaroja to the northwest.
Ooh,
and
fun.
then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment.
That's a good idea, but counter argument.
However, this is
what if
not
I
for you
clear them
guys.
all out?
Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Let's see. I'll be doing more ground assault than anything. Fighter. Big head. Air to air lock on. Nope. Air to air to ground. Anti-surface homing rockets that can be repeatedly fired. It's moving and armored targets and unguided rockets. Sure. That locks onto 1. That locks onto 1. Oh. Long range air to surface missiles. Cluster the ground targets that can be fired safely from a distance to avoid a fire. Air to ship. 74. Unguided. I don't like unguided. There's obstacles coming. I know this is a ground assault, but there's gonna be plenty of aircraft. I'll give it a try. I will give it a try. Alright. I'll get both. A-10, so let's try this A-10. One of my favorite aircraft. Oh, look at her. God, she sucks for any sort of dogfighting, but
aircraft preparations complete.
I don't need a dogfight. I just need to blow shit up. Is my microphone good? Yeah. Is it good though? The microphone? Microphone good. Alright. Microphone is good.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Whoa.
3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
That base is pretty much done for.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo?
A lot harder to dodge missiles in this thing.
This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Fly off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. No way.
Spare 15, missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Taking out a lot of the AA guns. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, so this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought, because this is not a maneuverable aircraft.
I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
That.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out.
Release the week is a kind of specialty of mine. What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Fly off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Kaboom.
Looks like Mad Dog's finally come around.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Ryo.
Take it out and move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Target destroyed.
Pingle. Skipping some comments. Would be nicer with landing. Cool bro have to go. Cheers, you two have a good one. My being back had to help my dad. LOL. Be right back, gotta do dishes.
Vehicle down. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Enemy doesn't have a lock. Enemy wished he had a lock.
Enemies on my radar. They're late to the party.
That A gun, bit of a problem. Ooh, that's a nice group of targets.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops. Spare 11, just do your job. Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping. The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds.
Enemy is locked on.
Oh, it's not even locked on to that.
Spare 15 locked on. Enemy in gun range.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Breaking them up. No, we got a fire.
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
Pursuing enemy. This is how it works. You do whatever tasks you're given.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
On my target's tail. Vehicle down. I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Enemy is flat. Bandit acquired. Locked on.
I missed.
Bandit locked. Enemy missile. Breaking. Locked it. Bandit on your tail.
We are 9 behind the enemy.
Missile away. A missile hit you. Break.
Fucking surfaced errors.
I'm on his rear.
SAM sites are a bit of a problem.
Locked on. Evade. Enemy in gun range. Bandit in my sight. Another base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. It's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they'll tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Vandog. Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Receiving lock. Breaking. Enemy missile chasing me.
Fuck you.
Spare 15 locked on. Target destroyed.
Take care of that. And you.
Triggers destroyed all the trucks. Taking bandit.
I got
Finally
this.
have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Bombs away. Triggers taking out one of the AA guns. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins. You freelancing as a priest now?
very inopportune place.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280.
Fuck yourself.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can go and fight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Could the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Out here. Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
I roll a missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm dead! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? Ty Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't put your pants over one aircraft being down.
I'm firing my crew. What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. I'm getting behind Traeger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. Damn, these guys are agile.
Someone help me out here.
The enemy can only hit us from a few positions. Set your sights on there.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep rapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
It's the mission and the ones who steal. Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Enemy has a lock on you.
They have me spiked.
Dodge. Thought I already hit these.
Break, missile inbound.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Behind! Bandit in my sights.
3 minutes remaining.
You don't have enough AA weapon. I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Check your 6.
Not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Bandit in my sights. Shit. All the batteries are dead. Enemy missile. Breaking. Warning. Missile in the air.
This is interesting.
Trigger eliminated target. Trigger still alive?
2 minutes remaining.
I'm going to utilize
Fight. I'll shake him.
not getting blown up.
Our attack eagles are limited. Locked on. This one is mine.
Actually,
On your 6.
I'm fine.
The enemy has escaped.
Do have some anti-surface weaponry.
Okay, all that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
They have me spiked.
1 minute remaining. Target destroyed.
Bandit in my sights.
Dogfighting with the A-10. Who'd have thought?
Missile incoming! Evade! Missile!
30 seconds remaining. Okay, you've the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
First try. Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Alright. That was a fun 2 hours or so. Let's see. Yep. Oh, that was fun. I'll, next stream, probably tomorrow, with Kevin. Back for Blood. Don't miss out. Oh, I am... I'll find something to do. Or just sleep. It's like 1 o'clock here, so I might just sleep. But, thank you for watching. And, yeah, I'm out. Have a great night. Have a great day. Whatever it is for you. And, peace.